Lopez and Turner to dump it up. And the 2025 NBA playoffs are underway. Nembhard with the handle. Gives it up. Turner, a good look at a three. Bottoms. First possession for Milwaukee. Rollins lays it up and in. Rollins making his playoff debut today. Prince, attack mode. Dumps it off to Antetokounmpo on one leg. Swish. Excuse me, April. 90 seconds going by here in the first. Giannis getting downhill. Bully ball in the finger roll. Antetokounmpo. Now it's Prince. The lob. Giannis got up but couldn't control it. Halliburton. Nembhard penetrating and throwing it down. Now it's Prince. The lob. Giannis got up but couldn't control it. Halliburton. Nembhard penetrating and throwing it down. Siakam the board. Nembhard weaving around traffic down the lane and finishes with the left.
One of the main reasons the Pacers were able to advance. He's an X-factor.
Indiana back on top. Giannis got by Turner and reverses it home.
And that's the matchup that the Bucks are liking right now. Forcing the switch and allowing Giannis to decision make.
He has 6 of their 8 points. Halliburton out to Siakam. He's lonely. Hits the tray. Crossover. Drive. Can't hit the lay-in. Siakam quickly to Nembhard. Nembhard right down the lane. Lays it up and in. 9-2 Indiana run. Siakam. Halliburton. Nesmith. 3-ball. Corner pocket.
They just had a bunch of specialists, guys who could only do one thing. Now they have a collection of all-around basketball players to help support Giannis. He believes that will be the difference. Michael?
Splits a pair at the line. Bucks have scored 4 straight out of the timeout. Nesmith curling to the rim. The floater drops. So the Pacers come in with something to prove, and Milwaukee wants some get back. Antetokounmpo good on the second. Halliburton over to Turner. Finds Nesmith inside. Blocked! Oh, they're calling a goaltend. Antetokounmpo sizing up the defense. Finds Lopez for the alley-oop. That pass deflected. Prince made the catch. Finds it cutting Antetokounmpo. Puts it up and in. Nembhard, full head of steam. Pushes Lopez out the way. And T.J. McConnell and Benedict Mathurin in for Indiana. This is Porter on the move. Outside, Kuzma. Off the heel, rebound McConnell. Now Siakam. 3 points in this first quarter. Backing down Antetokounmpo. Turns inside. Got the lay-in. Beautiful move by Pascal Siakam. Calmly drains the second. A.J. Green in there for the Bucks. This is Walker with the handle. Nearly lost it. Finds McConnell. McConnell to a cutting Mathurin. Got the lay.
We see now the third defender, and Jarace Walker checking Giannis.
Mid-range J won't go for Portis. Here's McConnell. In the teeth of the defense. Scoops it in. McConnell into Toppin. Has the smaller Green on him. Kicks it out. Siakam fires and hits.
4 for 9 outside the three-point line.
Porter down the lane with the hammer.
One of the few guys on this Bucks roster that can play one-on-one basketball that you can let him, quote-unquote, Doc Rivers says, dance with the ball.
Walker from downtown. 80 seconds to go in the first quarter. Here's Porter again. Gives it up to Trent. Trent behind the back. Step back, Jay. Money. Porter knocks down the first. One of the things Rivers said about that his emotion is what makes him great. He said the same about Bobby Portis.
It is, and you just have to get it channeled in the right way. You know, it elevates you in moments like this.
Pacers were 9th in the NBA this season in free throw percentage. And Bryant knocks down the first. The expectation of having a nice rotation of bigs with Isaiah Jackson, James Wiseman, behind Miles Turner, but both those guys.
Key guys out, those bigs certainly, and Aaron Nesmith out, Andrew Nembhard.
Trent goes mid-range, cans it. Portis yet to score. He's 0 for 3 early in this ballgame.
Bobby Portis really worked. He's still working his way back from that suspension as McConnell gets 2.
Battle for the rebound, secured by Walker. Quickly ahead, Siakam. Oh, trucked him and got 2. The lead is back to 12, matching the largest lead of the ballgame. A.J. Green for 3 is scored. Siakam just outside the free throw line. The jumper is pure. Indiana's been in control throughout. Porter, dump off. Portis' first field goal of the game. Milwaukee trying to chip away at this Indiana lead. The Bucks won the regular season series with Indiana 3-1 as Trent gets 2 more. Antetokounmpo the rebound. Quickly ahead, Portis. Poked away from behind. The Bucks turn it over. Their second of the ball game. Halliburton at the controls. Working on Green. Got right by him. Halliburton taking his time. Around a Turner screen. Crossover. Pull up. And got the bounce.
He was calling for the matchup he wanted. Great job of being under control.
Antetokounmpo. No one will stop him. 5 of 6 shooting. Nembhard, the midi. Four points for Mathurin. The defense there. And Siakam breaking up the pass. Giannis has it. Trying to muscle his way inside. Got the lay-in.
Gets it back, and then he has a full head of steam.
6 for 7 shooting. Great pass. Turner. The flush. Off the dime from Nembhard.
He's been through the highs. He's been through the lows. And now this rise back up to the position that the Pacers are in.
And was a part of the last Pacers team to win 50 games in a season was going back to the 2014 campaign. 15-point lead, the largest of the ball game for Indiana. Giannis misdirection, bucket, and the foul.
And the count is on. 17,000 plus. He's missed his last 4, makes the free throw here.
Franchise leader in career blocks. Halliburton, Mathurin, got the trifecta. 3rd in the NBA in assists during the regular season and had the best assist-to-turnover ratio in the league. Pacers defense stifling Milwaukee so far in this first half. Malika, Stephen A., Udonis Haslem, and Perk in the studio to talk this one up at the break. No question, they were 24th in defensive rating last season, 14th this year. Lopez with the hard drive and finish. Halliburton dumps off to Turner. Pump fake, step back, Jay, got it. Dug themselves out of holes over the course of the season. Most recently on April 8th, they trailed by 24 points in the 4th quarter to Minnesota. They've had some heavily contested shots thus far from beyond the arc, and Milwaukee just 2 for 16 from three-point range. 4 seconds, make it 5 between shot and game clock. Nembhard will fire a 3. as Lopez will go to the free throw line to start this third quarter. And in that pursuit of that fourth spot, Milwaukee was hurt by the fact that Dame Lillard. Siakam, hounded by Rollins, gives it up to Nesmith. Now it's Halliburton with the handle on the drive, out to Siakam, extra pass. Nembhard got a three.
Andrew Nembhard struggled the 3 games leading into this series. Pacers fans remember how pivotal he was in last year's run.
Floater won't go.
And this is the difference, the 8 games leading into the playoffs. Milwaukee Bucks shooting the ball at a high clip. The Pacers just keeping them off balance.
Behind the back, poked away from behind by Siakam. 6 Milwaukee turnovers. Siakam, good from downtown. So 0 for 4 from the floor and 0 for 2 from the charity stripe.
And this is his first playoff start. Had that playoff experience with the Lakers coming off of the bench.
First postseason appearance since 2021 while with LA for Kuzma. Here's Nembhard as Antetokounmpo tried to draw the foul. Turner alone for 3. And Milwaukee just looks discombobulated on the offensive end. Lopez has to go to work. He's fouled, and they made something out of nothing. One thing we'll see if Milwaukee can take advantage of. Indiana in the penalty now for the rest of this third quarter. Halliburton going to work, draws the crowd. Turner, mid-range, Jay, good. That's now 10 assists for Tyrese Halliburton.
And Doc Rivers said to us, Miles Turner, the unsung hero of this group. Consistent.
Another opportunity for the Bucks to chip away. Kevin Porter Jr. back on the floor. Fires over top, and it's good. Nembhard gives it up to Turner from downtown. Got another 3. That one was from Gary.
He also said anchoring a defense is a lot more than just blocking shots. Turner says you have to command the defense. You got to make plays ahead of yourself. You have to communicate. But he said,
Mentioned he's the all-time leader in franchise history in block shots. And he's 4th all-time in 3-point field goals made. Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards taking on the Lakers, and Luka Doncic's Lakers playoff debut. Porter over to A.J. Green. Doesn't need a lot of time. Knocks down the triple. The deficit is 23. Green can't shorten it. Offensive rebound. Portis swatted away by Turner. Up ahead. Turpin with the throwdown. Giannis goes down. Gives it up to Portis. Extra pass. Trent. No good on the 3. It ricochets to Portis for 2. Surprised by this score thus far in this ball game. Largest lead for Indiana tonight has been 28.
Really struggling from the floor tonight, and you got to give this Pacers defense, this improved Pacers defense. Remember the knock on the Pacers a year ago.
You mentioned the 3-point shooting from Milwaukee, best in the NBA. They're 3 for 22 so far in this ball game.
An opponent environment, even if you go down a game, what it takes to be able to position yourself to win. Talking up those young guys, keeping them confident.
25 points, 10 rebounds, with just 1 assist. Countdown continues from this crowd. Still a lot of time left in this ball game. Here's Antetokounmpo spinning in traffic, got some space and laid it in.
This is what it takes. Get a few stops in a row. Come down, see if you can get some scores, get some momentum.
Giannis out of control, got it back and put it in. Milwaukee on a 22-11 run ahead of these free throws. For Indiana, Trent forced to give it up. Good contest. A.J. Green, the pump, fly by, got a tray. Here comes Milwaukee. They've been outscored 25-12 since.
Well, they've missed their last 5 shots. And you think about the veterans on this Milwaukee Bucks team. Understand it's a long game. Just staying in the moment, continue to chip away.
Porter knocking down the first free throw. Miles Turner back in for Indiana, along with Tyrese Halliburton for the final offensive possession of the period. Porter got both. Halliburton working on Portis. Pull up. Got it! And he has some words with Bobby Portis. Game 1 of this best-of-7 series. Pacers won last year in 6. As Trent with the steal, coast to coast, got the leg.
They're coming back in the 2-3 zone, forcing Indiana to be a little stagnant on the offensive end.
McConnell rises and hits again. Giannis back out there for the Bucks. He has 31 and 11. Driving on Bryant, 2 more. 33 for Antetokounmpo. Pacers were 29 and 11 at home this season. Pass inside, Siakam with the finish.
I feel like Giannis has been much better at not settling for those. Doing things like this, getting to his spots.
Siakam getting downhill. Pull up, off glass. Gonna go dancing with Toppin. Step back 3. Off the heel. Long rebound to Porter. Back to Trent. A.J. Green downtown. Yes, sir. Porter. Green won't take the 3. Instead it will drive, kick, Trent. Yes. Back-to-back 3s for Milwaukee.
The way that Indiana just moves the ball, they share the basketball, they are about ball movement, lots of players getting touches, and you get high percentage looks.
Caitlin came in and to get some good things. And looking this year to have the WNBA All-Star game here in Indianapolis.
Obi Toppin from 3-point range.
Turner. Step back. Cash! Another chance for Milwaukee to cut into this Indiana lead. Portis, 3, no. Right from the opening jump. Halliburton good at the line. He has a double-double. And meanwhile, Indiana, not the team to back down either. Not known for their physicality, but Rick Carlisle was telling us before the game. Driving, gives it up to Siakam. Siakam, the one-leg runner. Siakam with 2 free throws after flagrant penalty 1 on Connaughton. We're asking Rick Carlisle before the game what makes this home arena, this home crowd so special. Injuries to their opponents, and they've just gone about their business. Played the long game during the regular season, finished with the 4 seed. Again, 14th in defensive rating during the regular season. Connaughton from the corner.
And able to get game 1 at home in Indianapolis.